some of you guys know, my favorite game on Roblox is Volleyball Legends, and I believe it is the best volleyball games Roblox has to offer. But that might partially have to do with the fact that the only volleyball game I have ever touched is Volleyball Legends. So today I decided to test out some of Roblox's most popular volleyball games to find out if Volleyball Legends really stands above all of them. But before I dive in, there are 5 specific things I'll be looking for in each one to determine what rating they will receive. How good are the graphics? How complicated are the mechanics? Is it beginner friendly? Can shift lock be used? And do they respect the drip? By that, I mean, does my skin transfer over to the game? Trust me, that last one is very important. Anyways, make sure you guys subscribe, like, comment, and share this video to all of your friends. And without further ado, let's get into our first game, which is Beyond Volleyball League. Okay boys, we're here with our first game and it's telling me to pick a build. Well, since I want to be a very fast player, I'm assuming like the shorter, the faster you are. So let's go with 5'10". Okay, right off the bat, the graphics are not on par as Volleyball Legends. I mean, I don't think that really makes a difference as long as like the mechanics and like the ping and like the delay isn't horrible. Yeah, it's only been 5 seconds into me being in this lobby and I can already tell that this jumping ability is just not it. I hate this delay, man. I absolutely despise this delay. Look guys, if you see right here on the bottom of the screen, there's like this little high, medium, and low power sensitivity bar, but instead of holding it down, you change it like manually, like you change it by yourself. Let's see other mechanic. Okay, that's kind of weird. Okay, I still haven't gotten used to the mechanics, but I mean, I really only need to score 1 point, and I've already kind of seen like how the game works, so we might as well just get into a match. Should I just join into a 2v2? Am I gonna get owned on my first game if I do this? Who cares? Let's just do it. Okay, I have to keep in mind that I literally cannot set whatsoever in this mode because it automatically just goes to high sensitivity for some reason. So the only thing I can use for defense is gonna be dive and bump, and thankfully bump is the only defensive thing I use in Volleyball Legends, so I shouldn't have that much of a problem. Now the good thing about this game is that you pretty much get a good hit every single time you hit the ball. So like you can hit it like all the way low and it'll still give you a good hit, just won't go over the net. Okay guys, so I decided to go to a different game because over there no one was trying to 2v2, but now we're here, so hopefully we got our first point. Oh, so you can sprint in this game. Ah, so you hold it down. I see. I'm adapting. Oh my, that was all me. I saved that, boys. Was I not the MVP of that play? This is my first day and I already got a pretty crazy save, and I'll take that. Not bad for a rookie. Oh my gosh. No. Did this guy just score on our side? Yep. Only needed 1 other point. Our first game ended up in a loss. Not very good, boys. This time, I'm joining the winning team, which was the red team, and hopefully things change. Maybe not. How do I always end up being on the losing team, bro? Like, I just came off losing. I'm not trying to lose again. Okay, we're on defense. Ah, I pressed my button, man. I was ready. If it came straight to me, believe that I would have gotten it.
Really, nigga?
Ah, so close, man. So close, but yet so far. Like, I'm right there. You know what? I'm only gonna focus on offense because it looks like I am just not built for defense. You know what? Is there curve in this game as well? That shot just reminded me of the curve shot ability in Volleyball Legends. I mean, so far this game is low-key pretty fun. There's just like a couple of things that No, setter, I was right there. Let's go! That's my point, boys! Let's go! Oh my gosh, it only took 2 games to get our first point, but we did it. You know what? I'm gonna stay in this game until the very end, because what kind of person would I be if I just left my team midway? If we are able to win this game, you guys have to 1, like and subscribe, and 2, admit that I'm just the best volleyball player in the world.
5 minutes later.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Can you guys still at least subscribe? Alright boys, so as you can see here, I have one of my favorites, if not my favorite skin that I own, which is it's just Grandpa. So let's see if he's able to load into our next game mode, which is Volleyball Ascended. So we see Volleyball Ascended right here, and it's Grandpa. Are you serious? Who is this? This is not the guy that I had on, bro. What is going on? So right off the bat, really bad first impression because we lost Grandpa and we got this guy. I'm not really sure how I feel about that, but they already broke a very important rule. I'm gonna have that in mind for the final rating for sure. But let's see, if you go to play. Okay, so you see here the loading screens play. I'm guessing those are just the regular servers. We got pro servers, which is level 30. I think that's the same as Volleyball Legends. And then we got practice mode. And then we have ranked. So it's kind of almost exactly like Volleyball Legends. Let's first go into practice mode because I'm sure if I go into a game, I'll get absolutely demolished. All right, boys, we're here in practice mode and we already see... Is that Kazuna? Okay, so right off the bat, I tested if we have shift lock, and it seems that we do have that mechanic, which if you guys have not watched, go watch my video on how to become the best shift lock user, because that is the one mechanic I cannot stress enough. I really like that there's no delay in the jump like the other game we saw, which was Beyond Volleyball, and the spike is actually very good. Like, I can't lie. I can already tell that this style of game is much better for me compared to the first game we saw, because like it literally feels like there's no delay. We understand how to do a spike. Now let's see a set. Okay, so the set is very slow. Okay, so it seems that wherever you look right before jumping is where you're gonna set the ball. So say I go here, it's setting the ball over there even if I look the other way. And diving, I mean, diving looks kind of like... Oh, looks like he's hitting his head extremely hard on that. Hope he's okay. I can say that this is for sure much more beginner friendly than the first game. But right now, we're just gonna go into a game. All right, we're in a game and hopefully we can lock in. I don't really care if I win or not. I just want to score a point, man. All right, up to serve. Press G to spawn ball. Okay. Boom. Hey, let's go, boys. First point, and we might be able to win this right here. Let's go! This game mode is a lot easier to score in than the previous one. So for that, I specifically want to score in a spiking manner. All right, let's get into another game and let's try to score with a spike. Team synergy. What's team synergy? Is that like a special ability? Oh, I just gave everyone wings. Okay, cool. Oh! This game was actually so easy that I was able to get a full montage of me just scoring points. Although the majority of them were from serves, a point is still a point, man. So we move on. We're going into our next game, which is Volleyball 4.2. This is the only volleyball game that I have heard besides Volleyball Legends. So I'm expecting big things, but we'll see, bro, because surpassing Volleyball Ascended right now does not seem very possible. That game was actually very fun. And you know what? For this game, let's see if Sunjin Woo is able to make an appearance in it. Hopefully they respect the drip, but we'll see, man. Okay, so we have Volleyball 4.2 right here, and they do respect the drip, man. Let's go. Although my character low-key gained a little bit of weight, I can't lie. So it is extremely similar to our first game, except that, oh my gosh, this is beautiful. There is no delay in the jump. You don't know how good that feels, man. Our set thing is fixed in this one, because if you guys remember in our first one, like if we had our power all the way low, it somehow shot a rocket straight to our teammates. Now let's see the bump. The bump is also very good, which is nice. And I'm guessing like if you up the sensitivity, it goes fast. Let's see how it looks like when it's lowered. Oh yeah, it's extremely slow. Definitely want to up that for a spike. And oh my god, I have used shift lock so much that I didn't even notice I was using it in this game. So yes, shift lock does work. Yeah, and it's extremely easy to like get the hang of. So guys, if you play this on keyboard and you try to forward set, do not hold W because it's gonna send it very low. And if you hold S, which is back tilt, it sends it extremely high. How's a dive? Is a dive even worth it? Yeah, dive is horrible. Absolutely horrible. You dive like 2 centimeters, man. I rarely dive, so it really doesn't matter. But let's try to get into a game. Please get me in. Give me it. Give me it. Wait, which one's the open spot? Oh, I'm going to the wrong side. I'm actually a genius. Oh, I'm a defender. That's horrible. I've heard that in this game, the back row cannot spike from front court. Okay, so I can already tell off the bat that scoring is going to be extremely hard, especially because I'm in back court. I'll try my very best, bro. Oh, I'm serving? How do I serve? How do I serve? Okay, it's B. What am I? Yo. Yeah, I scored! How did I score? I'm guessing my serve was just so bad that people didn't even expect it to be that bad. Oh! Oh my gosh! That what a point! Guys, was that not crazy? I'm surprised I was able to score from there. I want to get one more point. Just one more point. Just to see if that last shot was a fluke or not. And a fluke it was, because not a single point I scored after that round. Alright boys, and I'm pretty sure all of you could have guessed this last one. It is Volleyball Legends, and I'm actually not sure if they respect the drip. So here we got my avatar, and let's see if it transfers over into Volleyball Legends. So boom, we're loading up, and it does transfer over. Props to you, Volleyball Legends. So as you guys know, this is the only volleyball game that I play, and scoring is pretty easy. So I'm just gonna go crazy and release some built-up stress that I had. Well, there we have it. And after further review, I have gathered all of the data and came to the conclusion that Volleyball Legends still remains at the top, followed by Volleyball Ascended, Volleyball 4.2, and last but not least, Beyond Volleyball. The order of this list is really just based on my playstyle, so if you guys see something you don't agree with, please don't beat me up. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching, and as always, I will see you guys next time. Peace.